think it's so important to share successful immigrant stories because the word immigrant has almost turned into a bad word. Immigrants have done really amazing things and are part of the fabric of our community. My name is Cesar Espinosa. I'm a first generation immigrant from Mexico City, Mexico. My family brought me to Houston at the age of 5. I've been living here for 34 years now, except for one awkward year where we moved to Ohio, but we don't really talk about that because Houston definitely is home. And we are currently at FIEL. FIEL is an organization started literally out of love for our community and out of necessity, where we help immigrants handle a variety of things, including access to legal services, access to higher ed, and access to civic engagement, which we believe everybody should be a part of. Pero ves que está muy colorido y muy difícil. So todo el mundo nos dijo, you gotta make it dual chromatic. So then we transitioned to this. And then people were still like, it's so hard to print. And so that's when we rebranded into this, which is also pays homage to our community. So the mask and los luchadores, los enmascarados son los heroes, son la gente que los héroes, pero nunca sabes quién son. And it's our community. We're the heroes, but nobody ever knows who we are. So it pays homage to that. When we started FIEL, I said, there's no way I can keep this information just with me. We have to share it because other people, if I didn't have a chance, now that we're figuring out, all these tools, we have to share it with other people. And so that's what we did. We started a small mutual aid organization. None of us had driver's license, so we had to carpool everywhere, including trips to like Washington, D.C. and different places. But we basically started going to schools, knocking on doors and telling people like, hey, we have this information, you want to share it? Many no's, but also a lot of yeses of like, yes, we want to hear what you have to say. And in May of 2007, we realized that there's not an organization working with this population in Houston. And so we say, okay, we're going to formally start an organization without knowing what that actually meant. And we started FIEL. FIEL was born in my mom's kitchen. We started throwing names on the wall, and FIEL is the one that stuck because we're fiel to la causa, fiel to our families, fiel to our community, and we're familias inmigrantes y estudiantes en la lucha. On August 15, 2012, we launch our legal clinic, and we leave on July 14th. This is an important part of the story because we leave on July 14th at around 11:30 to go home, grab something to eat, to come back the next day. And there's about 150 people in line, camping outside of our not even finished office to be able to receive services the next day on the first day of DACA. There's a case in particular of the Escobars. Jose Escobar was deported in 2000. He was detained first in 2000. Then during Trump 1.0, he was picked up in front of his daughter and his wife and was deported within 2 days to El Salvador. And after a 2-year legal battle, we were able to bring him under the Trump administration back into the U.S. as a legal permanent resident. And every time I see a picture of Jose and his wife on vacation, or at Walter's softball games or soccer games, or at Carmen's cheerleading practice, it's a constant reminder of this is why we have to keep going, because there's thousands of Jose's out there. There's thousands of Roses out there. There's no romanticism in this. There's long nights. You give up, you sacrifice a lot, health, you sacrifice family time, I sacrificed, a lot of fun times when I was a younger person because I was traveling a lot. But I know deep down inside of me, I am happy when I see other people are happy because of something that we did for them.